Really go at one another. They're young and fast, so it'll be interesting. 30's so young, isn't it?
Yeah, well, for you, I'm not quite there yet.
I had to add that in.
No, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. So we're about to get started. It'll be the Queenslanders who get us underway in this men's 30s match, round one. And back in the opening match, it was the Scorpions who beat the Hornets 14-2 in their match. The Sharks beat the Cobras 10-6. So two unbeaten sides in that particular competition. There's only 4 in the men's 30s in the NTL this year. So they'll get a good look at each other before they head into the finals, no doubt. And
complete their set, get to the other end. Get their sweep off the box and see whether they... Yep, they're all going off.
And the Scorps from the Northern Beaches area. Mark?
Get to the middle latch, yep. And work the middles over here. That's right, middle beaches and Northern Beaches and
here's the ball wide to the winger. He's going to walk it over the line. Robert Narkla, opening try in the men's 30s, round 2.
There we go. And the Hornsby area, of course.
So very strong catchment. They've got the Scorps and they're over early on in this one. Just 2.5 gone.
See how the Sharks reply, eh?
Robert Narkla in the corner. There he is. Are we happy with that one? Doesn't have one, half of the other. As here is Green. And a dummy half, O'Keefe. Just handing it off to Wixarek. He's playing it to Jones. Looking for an option. He finds Wixarek. Taking it to the line. Scamper out of dummy half. Green, short, lovely ball onto Jones, and they reply, the Sharks.
That was nice, wasn't it? Nice little sharp, short pass. Just got around him there and in through the gap.
It's beautiful to watch, isn't it? Good hole running.
And just some vision there. Could have gone wide, but he slotted him nicely.
There's no better feeling, is there, in touch footy than hitting a hole and scoring. It's a pretty good feeling, isn't it?
Exactly. And releasing that pass properly. Let them attack here, and then it should be a changeover. I think they've gone to 3.
So Afia returned it to
They had numbers on the left then.
And they spin it out wide.
Sometimes your body shape just points you back in instead of back outside.
So going to the line and diving out is Harrington. It's another try. So being down to 5 has really hurt the Scorpions. And they're down 3-1 now. And just got clarification on that from Luke, the expert on refereeing. He's a level 6 referee. He's doing the ground announcing, or doing an awesome job. It's 2 sets each team for a sin bin, and that has really had an impact on the Scorpions because the Sharks have made them pay in the 2 sets they've had.
Let them attack here, and then it should be a changeover. I think they've gone to 3.
So Afia returned it to
They had numbers on the left then.
And they spin it out wide.
Sometimes your body shape just points you back in instead of back outside.
So going to the line and diving out is Harrington. It's another try. So being down to 5 has really hurt the Scorpions. And they're down 3-1 now. And just got clarification on that from Luke, the expert on refereeing. He's a level 6 referee. He's doing the ground announcing, or doing an awesome job. It's 2 sets each team for a sin bin, and that has really had an impact on the Scorpions because the Sharks have made them pay in the 2 sets they've had.
Get into the box. You get them new fresh guys on. No, just the one, sorry.
They're only behind by 2 at the moment. Plenty of time.
Yep.
Tachi, and here's a good run, and it's well taken by Bishop. The hat went flying, not the ball. Referee saying that was a hard touch, so penalty to the Scorpions. Great opportunity now for Bishop and the Sydney Scorpions to
See what they can do in this set of 6, eh?
Yeah, get themselves back within striking distance. Kennedy with the play the ball. Here is John Kennedy. Good tuck within striking distance. Kennedy with the play the ball. Here is John Kennedy. Good touch from Wixarek. So Webby, Kennedy. 2 Kennedys linking up.
Nice.
Bishop overlap. Lovely football. Lovely work.
Little goose step just got him, dragged him in just enough, didn't it?
Well, Robert Narkla's loving this one. He's got 2 tries already, and he hasn't had to do too much for both of them. But let's be honest, he makes it look easy. Got in position, and he just strolls over.
Just dragged him in enough. Well, there you go. They've hit back one. Yeah, they're only one behind, eh? 6 on 6.
When it's been 6 on 6, they've, you may have even say, potentially looked better. The Kennedy.
You're offering the referee to give a penalty and really hurt your side.
So Kyle Joyce, what can the Kennedys plot up here? They so creative. Touches made on Kyle Joyce. And now quick work. Bishop. This is Morris Kennedy to John. It is the 5th.
That was a beautiful ball and a good defence by the Sharkies.
They're great to watch, these two, aren't they?
Yeah, nice little flick out.
So Bishop, final play here.
Sharkies credit, they shut him down.
Kennedy, Bishop couldn't get there in time, just thwarted there by Tux Luke. And he's going to have a spell.
You're all having a blow.
Yeah, he deserves it, William Bishop. Building up, that's 3 hard touches now from the Sharks, so good decision from the officials. Jonathan Bailey with the ball in hand. Webby at dummy half, finds Kennedy, that's Morris. Here he is again, Kennedy jinking left and right. Now Bailey, he's doing the same, he's going to take the touch. Kennedy, cut out ball, and here it is, a first half hat trick for Robert Narkla. Has a few words to the referee as well.
Beautiful ball. Yeah, he certainly got the skills.
So he says, I'll score a try. Just have a little conversation on the way through to the official. That was interesting, to say the least, and we're back level.
Yes. See, they can hit back, can't they, the Scorps? They got very dangerous.
Now Ophir. Can he find some space? Couldn't on that occasion. Loot it. And here's the ball. And it's intercepted. And he's away, Webby. But the referee says you're offside. Jonathan, come back.
So he was letting the play on there, obviously. And
might see if we can get a look at that. I don't know if we quite have a wide enough angle on the replay.
He was gone for all money.
So here we go. Top work from the Bar TV boys who have...
he mustn't have made the line. I couldn't quite see that there on the replay. But
that was a terrific knockdown from Kennedy, because if he didn't get his arms to it, they'd a 2-on-1 there, the Sharks. And at halftime, it means we head to the break. Both sides locked up, the Sharks and the Scorpions, at 3-3 on the Pain Away scoreboard. We'll be back in just a second with the second half.
The world's sporting landscape has changed forever. This is the new normal. New logo, new sizing, new templates, new range. But for the same great quality.
Because if he didn't get his arms to it, they'd a 2-on-1 there, the Sharks. And at halftime, it means we head to the break. Both sides locked up, the Sharks and the Scorpions, at 3-3 on the Pain Away scoreboard. We'll be back in just a second with the second half.
The world sporting landscape has changed forever. This is the new normal. New logo, new sizing, new templates, new range. But for the same great quality and service you've always expected and demanded.
Back to the middle of the park it comes. Here's a jink and a step from Tachi. A pass in front of Barton. Here's a good run. And the cutout ball from Webby out to the corner.
Nice.
Referee says all clear. That's beautiful work from the Scorpions, and they get over the line first in the second half.
Sharkies need to be better than that if they want to match it with these guys. Just not active enough, hard enough in the middle sort of thing, so everyone was in.
Heath Cooper, the try scorer. And once again, it's that left wing. It's where all the tries have come for the Scorpions. Robert Narkler in the first half. He's now on the right wing for the Scorpions, but in the first he was on the left, and he scored a. And once again, it's that left wing. It's where all the tries have come for the Scorpions. Robert Narkler in the first half. He's now on the right wing for the Scorpions, but in the first he was on the left, and he scored a hat-trick. So maybe Heath's in for a few tries, and the Sharks are in immediately. Little celebration there. He gave him a tap on the way through because the Scorps were calling the touch, and it was Josh McCormack. I tell you what, that is tight, isn't it? That is so tight.
Yeah. He was right on their ref, but they're really wrong. You only ask him. But, yeah.
And the hand was up from Jonathan Webby.
You would think the Sharks got the better of that. So they're back in it.
So 4-4. And you might not be able to see, obviously, from the...
They do this reasonably well. They'll play for these penalties. If you're not moving forward, it's the penalty.
Oh, he's 4 subs.
Oh, there you go.
Bit of back chat.
Bit of chat.
So they're going to have to make that quickly. They're down to 5 again. Are they going to get stung? Because it happened in the first half. They conceded 2 tries down to 5. So ill discipline hurting the Scorpions at the moment.
You don't win those conversations.
And jink and a step. Oh, that is magnificent from Hayden Baker. Oh, pole vault at the end.
Yeah, he's done 6 foot in the air, hasn't he?
How good's that?
He didn't want to do it by halves.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. It's an 8 or 9.5 from the Russian judge. Yeah.
So they're back in front. Get that one on the highlight. Going to get stung because it happened in the first half. They conceded 2 tries down to 5. So ill discipline hurting the Scorpions at the moment.
You don't win those conversations.
And jink and a step. Oh, that is magnificent from Hayden Baker. Oh, pole vault at the end.
Yeah, he's done 6 foot in the air, hasn't he?
How good's that?
He didn't want to do it by halves.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. It's an 8 or 9.5 from the Russian judge. Yeah.
So they're back in front.
Cool as a cucumber. I'll just get an inch out from the line.
He's such a cool customer, isn't he? Have a look at this.
Oh.
We had him on commentary earlier today. What a great bloke. There you go, little wink. He'll be happy with that. 5-5 on the Pain Away scoreboard. Remembering that Pain Away is Australia's #1 joint and muscle spray and topical pain relief cream. So get on it if you haven't. Jones linking up with Green. Round the back. Weeksarek. Touch was called by Tachi. So Weeksarek to Jones to Green now. Drawing out the Scorpions. There's a little hole there for Jones. Green's going to go for a scamper. Jones fires the pass. Down. Webby. He's through. Flick pass. And it was spilled. It may have been a touch on the way through. What's the call from the referee?
He's picked up a bit of an injury here too, maybe.
It's a good effort, wasn't it?
It was. Just didn't get there.
Yeah, ref calling it just a ball down. Looking for some space was Luke. Now Jones on the inside. He's going to take it to ground. Sherwood in there. And the touch made on Weeksarek. Baker scored that spectacular try. Kennedy, let's have a look at... Oh, and he's found his brother, and the ball fortuitously has ricocheted back into his hand and into his grasp, but not into a Sharks player. I don't know how he managed that.
He'll take that one.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. They've got one their way, you sense. The Scorps. John Kennedy dumping it off. Berryman cut out. They're over. What a finish to the set.
Yep, all clear.
Heath Cooper with his second try in the second half. Again, it's the left wing which is causing headaches for the Sharks and causing celebration for the Scorpions. They have just hammered them down there left, the right side of...
He's got that great pass, hasn't he, on him, that right to left pass like that. He just bullets it out.
And maybe they'll be a bit frustrated, but the danger of holding it in one hand.
That little quick return play, and he, went for that one hand out. Don't know that he would have got there, but a good effort.
Rolling up the field nicely, but just had the momentum slowed by that touch from Wickterick. Just held off, player went past the mark, and it just slowed them momentarily. Bishop's there picking it up at dummy half. Webby, Bishop has them moving backwards, and the Scorpions take a 2-try lead now. Bishop and Webby linking up, and it was a lethal combination.
Yep.
7-5, they've pulled away the Scorpions.
They're so hard to defend, sorry, when they've just got those guys in there doing that all the time, every time.
Actually, change of decision here.
So, yeah, well, he mustn't have been
dummy half.
Yeah. It wasn't the last, so...
So here is John Kennedy. Little switch to Morris. Flat pass. Bishop, bat around. Oh, that would have been a spectacular try, but the referee says, and probably correctly, that the ball was, there was a touch pass.
Yeah.
Fair enough, that call. Lutit is going to play it. Turned on the inside as they look to make some changes. Chris Jordan taking it down and taking himself off.
I don't think you're going to beat the Scorps with a static sort of play like that. They're so good defensively, very talented, as the attack is as well. But you've got to move them.
So the Scorpions start with 2 wins from 2 in the men's 30s competition in the National Touch League.
Well done, both teams. I think Scorps will obviously go away with that win, but Sharks, they'll go away and talk about it, work on what they've got to do.
And defensively, you'd be thinking the Sharks will be talking a lot about their right-hand edge, the left-hand edge for the Scorpions, where they scored a lot of their tries. And because there's only 4 teams in this competition, you sense they are going to see each other quite a bit, these two sides. Mark, thanks for your company.
Thanks, Ben.
And coming up very shortly with Adam Collins and Lee Drennan, it's going to be the men's 45s. It's the Cobras and the Mets coming soon. We'll catch you soon in Coffs.